Okay, we use technology all throughout the week in small groups, in whole groups. In whole group, we use it to introduce the story, to build background. We have PowerPoints that help build background. We also use the Harcourt building background site to help introduce the story, get the kids interested in what they're going to learn about the characters, setting, plot. If it's nonfiction, it will take them to the different places that they might go in the story. It helps to connect their knowledge with what they're going to be learning that week. We also use it to introduce the vocabulary. There are many PowerPoints out there already that have our vocabulary from Harcourt, and we use it to introduce the vocabulary, teach them the definition, give them a picture, a sentence that goes with it. There's a little quiz at the end of it, so it's real good feedback at the end. The kids enjoy it. They like looking at the pictures. What I use it for is I let them guess the vocabulary words, what the definitions might be. We also, with vocabulary during the week, I use the game called Password, and two students get to guess what the word is. Their backs are to the computer. The rest of the class has to give clues on what that word is, giving different definitions, and I build on that and use it for the whole year. So it's a good review of the whole year vocabulary. The kids love doing it. They love competing against each other, and it's building their vocabulary and keeps it fresh in their mind. For the story, we use MES squares, which is just like Hollywood squares, to review the story. We have two teams. It's just like Hollywood squares. The people are in the little squares. I give questions, and they have to come up with the answers. We play it like a tic-tac-toe game. If it's a nonfiction story, we'll use Jeopardy and use the game Jeopardy. If you go on any websites, put up PowerPoint games, you can find many games that are already made up for you that you just put your information in. For skill, we do that also. Use the Jeopardy game. Harcourt, if that's your story that you're going to use, your book, there are plenty of sites that you can use with Harcourt for the skill, for the story, PowerPoints. We also use Internet for Classroom. In small groups, I use it when the kids are practicing their skill. Internet for Classroom, or there are other sites that we use to review the skill, practice the skill, and we use technology throughout the whole week. Most of my whole group is used in technology, and I use the technology with them in their small groups. Sometimes even in my small group, if I see that a group is having trouble with a skill, we'll go to the computer, just real quick, a nice good review. We also incorporate the dry erase boards if I want individual students to answer questions. But it's a great tool. My kids love it. It gets them interested in the story and the skills, and I've really seen a lot of learning with it.